The untimely death of canine Constable Tyson, a police dog gifted by the French government, has ignited concerns of potential diplomatic fallout. On Wednesday, the Royal Saint Lucia Police Force confirmed the canine's passing amid a public inquiry into the circumstances. Tyson had been crucial in a number of high-profile drug busts and illegal firearm seizures. External Affairs Minister Alva Baptist acknowledged the regrettable nature of the situation, but affirmed the government's commitment to ongoing dialogue with French authorities to preserve bilateral security cooperations.
There is the death of a dog, my dear brother. Certainly it's very unfortunate when we receive gifts from our diplomatic allies. We would like to ensure that we can utilize it effectively in our jurisdiction. And I think that gift was effectively utilized. And it's just unfortunate that those things would come along, and from time to time you'd have a very, undesirable scenarios emerging. So that would in no way create any problems with our diplomatic ally.
However, the opposition has sounded a more alarmist tone. Bradley Felix, opposition MP for Choiseul-Saltibus, characterized the canine's mysterious death as a threat to national security.
This is a serious indictment on the security of our nation, considering the great things that was being done by that unit. And we should not take this thing very lightly at all. There's so many unanswered questions. So many blank spaces, and I think as a citizenry we need to forget about political affiliations when it comes to our security in this country and speak out and ask the questions. It is as a Saint Lucian, and when I consider the progress that this canine unit has made, and when I hear the circumstances under which the officer lost their life, I am extremely disturbed and concerned, because I don't know how deep it runs. When you hear these things, you wonder if you're actually watching a movie with where the Colombian cartel is running things. Very, very concerning to me.
Opposition leader Alan Chasney, increasingly strident, blames the government for an alleged lack of support for the canine training program. Despite an ongoing investigation, the former Prime Minister has voiced his own suspicions and conclusions regarding the canine officer's death.
You cannot solve the problem until you solve the problem at the border. And then the timing of the killing, of the murder of Tyson, very suspicious. It took the government 8 days to start providing any level of clarity, and one wants to suspect that if in fact the story had not broken, whether this government would have said anything at all.
However, a more measured Prime Minister Philippe J. Pierre, for his part, expressed disappointment and conveyed gratitude to the French government for their gift. He explained that the Saint Lucia Labour Party SLP administration awaits the findings of the inquiry into Constable 642 canine Tyson's death before determining subsequent steps, committing to continued dialogue with French officials to prevent future incidents and bolster cooperation on security. Gina Filippi, HDS News Force.